The following video has been approved by the Jetty marketing team. It is rated Jetty for intense use of the word damn and many beaver-related puns. This video may not be suitable for all beavers.
Good morning and g'day, mate. Welcome back to Timberborn with the 9 a.m. rush with me, Jetty. Today's episode, we have a few things we need to look at. We're going to be spending most of our time optimizing the absence colony. But before we get into that, there's a couple of celebrations I need to make, starting right here. I know, little celebrations, but the good news is we have more celebrations. Not good enough? Maybe this will satisfy you. Okay, well that's it for now. Alright, so a couple of things we need to do. First off, we're going to set up dynamite along here. We're going to have the next layer of this cleared off. On top of that, we're going to give the beavers the option to access this area, which means a couple of those with a 2, with a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 1, and a set of stairs. And we'll give beavers access to come over here. And can I get a demolish? That and that. Yeah, those two items can go, and then we can put in those that dynamite. We have well, greenified this area by, you know, blowing up all the things that we don't need. We've also planted some maples. We've got more maples to go in the future. We now have access to this area, which means a couple of things. First off, I want to demolish those resources, and I want to move my stairs into this gap. The other thing I want to do is I want to drag the path through there. No, through here. Yeah, I think I maybe demolished that one too far backward. I think I only wanted 2. No, 3. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, it's all set off this farm. This farm can reach to here. So, whilst we're here, let's throw some more carrots in there. Okay. That's pretty much it for the chassis district. They're still putting in a little bit of dynamite down here. They're still planting trees. They're still chopping trees. The only thing that we worried about here is we only have 8 children. So I've already put in just a tiny bit of a birthing district. I don't think that's going to be enough. So we're going to have a real proper beaver boom. Oh look, we have this whole row in here where we can put in just a birthing pod or 2. Yeah, that should definitely tick things along a little bit. Look, we'll even throw in some here and a few over here, and that should do for right now. All right, so that's pretty much it for chassis. Chassis's just rolling along. We're not playing with it too much. We're actually coming over to the absence colony. Now, the absence colony has a giant building project that they need to get completed. We know all about that, but there's a couple of other things I want to get done at the same time. First things first is, let's start with here. First things first is I want to remove all that. What I actually want to do is I want to pick up the district center and I want to put it over here. I also want to fix up the river because we've had intermittent flooding. Most of the flooding's solved now, but we've had intermittent flooding. So what I really want to do is remove that one tile. We're going to grab some explosives and we're just going to have the river go in a nice straight line. Hopefully that should mitigate any future flooding we have through to there. And we're actually going to blow it all the way out to the coastline. Are we? No. No, we're not. We're going to go sideways first. Can I demolish those? And that. Landscaping. Boom boom sticks. We're going to go this way first. Yeah, I'm going to bring the river in a straight line and then out to the left and then down here. Pretty much in a straight line. Good question. We want to come out and down here. So we're going to want to take out that as well. At the same time, we need to mark all those berries to be deleted because we're going to have the river run dead straight out to, well, the dams. All right, so that's the first thing I want to do for that district. Second thing I want to do is I want to pick up the town center. So we're going to pause the game. We are going to delete the town center. We're then going to go in and put back in a town center, and I want to put it here. Of course, we need to rename the colony straight away, absence. We also need to max out the beaver population, and set it back up. We also need to add back in our migration. We have a minimum of 55 beavers, so we need to set that back up, and we should be good to go in this colony. We're going to have a few issues. We also have, well, Matthew, who, despite what he's been told, will not violate occupational health and safety, and refuses to jump over the banister rail, and will just be stuck in there forever. Well, this colony, Absence, is slowly getting up towards the top of the tower and going to get those batteries in. I really hope we get the batteries in before the next drought, but there's a couple of other things I want to get done. Can I max out the priority on those? Because I sort of want to get them done real quick. All right. Another thing I want to do with this colony is I want to play whack-a-mole. We have a whole bunch of saplings like this. Well, actually, you're a perfect example. So we have a gatherer flag out here. Sweaty Beaver is well, hanging around doing nothing, because they actually have nothing to do. There is no plants, berries, nuts, anything they can pick from this location. Meanwhile, right beside them, SW Fan has at least a tree to cut down. So does Victoria. If we come up to this one, Private Short Pants, he has a tree to cut down. It's this one and this one. Sure, they're not going to be ready for like 13 days and like 20 days, but he's going to stand here and guard them until they're actually grown. So I want to play whack-a-mole. So we're going to go delete, delete, so on and so forth, and get rid of any saplings I see. Now we've got all the saplings cleared up. As we can see, we have a couple of beavers that now no longer have jobs, which means we can delete those that don't have timber, unlike Victoria, who has timber. So anybody who still has logs, we're just going to pause. Everybody else we're going to delete. Go away, yeah. And Toothy Beaver can go away, and Brian can go away. You're a gatherer flag who's gathering dandelions. Let's not have you do that. We do have some beavers over here which still have trees to chop down. We also have you looking for... All Day Hyper Dude is looking for chestnuts in these 3 trees, which we're in the process of chopping down, so they can go away. You have nothing to do, so you can be paused. Nothing to do, so you can be paused. You would be in the same boat, pretty much. Okay, so we've now got a bunch of idle beavers, 12 of them to be exact. On top of that, we've already got the dynamite put in, so let's just clear that out real quick. Okay, and if we just double check, we can see that this is all at the same height. Yes, it is. Obviously, it deepens out down here and has a small flooding issue. The flooding issue will probably go away. Yeah, probably go away. But I think I do want to put one more explosives in here. Meanwhile, all the other stuff we will... Just a one high platform, right? Yep, we will platform up that whole area and connect that back in there. At the same time, I've got a couple of little explosives back here just to clear off some space. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of beavers. I want to look at the pathfinding. I want to make sure that we can reach the back of the island and hopefully reach it reasonably well. So actually, that's going to go up a tile. That's going to come through to here. That's going to go through to there. That's going to get rearranged as well. Can I get more boomsticks, please? We're going to clean that section off. Yes, so we can have a straight path. I want a straight path from here all the way through to there. You have nothing to do. Perfect. You can be paused. Probably means inherently you have nothing to do as well, so we're going to pause you as well. So we've got a lot of things that have been paused and need to be cleaned up. I also need to move those stairs over there. Can I get a high priority on these things? Okay. So this will bring us a straight path through to here, then a straight path across the back, over to, in theory, right there. All right, with that done, if we click on the colony, we can see we can get down to about here reasonably well. We're going to put in a set of stairs. I'm going to put in a short path, and then I'm going to put in a couple more lumberjack flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The idea is these guys can chop down the last couple of trees, and then the island is shaved clear, which is something I really want to see, because the more I look at this island... Can I zoom out any further? No, not really. The more I look at this island, like, you know, it has a hole at the top that is wet, and it runs down the middle, and it's got a certain shape and a size, and here I am the whole time I've been shaving clean. Yes, okay. As I was saying, all right, so we want to get in the paths. We also want to get in this little set of stairs, which let us build back to here. The other thing I want to do on this particular island is I want to stop planting all the carrots. We're going to be setting up this island for like its final design, its ultimate form.
Final form, my...
So I want to do a whole bunch of changes. First thing we're going to be doing is, as we have logs everywhere, is grabbing an industrial log pile, and I want to put it there. There. Okay, which means I don't have a large warehouse. So we're going to put large warehouse first, then an industrial log pile, and then a set of stairs here. Round the back, I'm going to storage, industrial log pile right there, a path from here to here, I hope, which also means storage, industrial log pile, put another log pile there. What else do I want to fit in? I want to fit in storage again. Let's go with another large storage, a gap, and another large storage. Yes, which means you don't actually go there. No, because we're going to want a path in and around. We're going to want a path along here. I want to put in platforms through the middle. Yes, because once we've got platforms through the middle, we're also going to put in... good question. Another large warehouse on this side. With... what am I putting over here? I'm putting in another log pile above, and then a log pile facing that way. Yes. Over here, we're going to throw in another storage like so. Yes. Okay, so we need to get beavers up to here. Up to here. Also, potentially around here, because I have a little bit of flat space where we could put in a rooftop terrace. What else do we want? We're also going to end up planting potatoes here eventually. So let's start here at the front. So if I put 2 of those there with a set of stairs, that'll get us into here. Once we get into there, we can then go up a level and then across to here to get into that storage. After we get to there, rooftop terrace, rooftop terrace, rooftop terrace. Let's go with a rooftop terrace in that orientation, which then means I can have stairs to here and stairs to here to get up even higher. After we get up to here, let's do another rooftop terrace here with a couple little platforms. That way we can handle their spirituality needs with 3 little shrines and a tiny little path from there to there. And then coming down this side, obviously stairs there with a couple of couple of platforms to put in another rooftop terrace, which gets us to here, and then water storage. Okay, I still need to get out to this one, so that goes to there. Oh, and I need to get over here as well. Okay, maybe not 2 highs. Maybe we just use singles. That way I have multiple. Okay, let's do you. Let's do a path like so. Yeah, hang on. We're forming an idea as we go. Actually, I could put in, with a little bit of luck, and another platform. We could put in, not housing, another large warehouse. If I put enough warehouses, hopefully I'd never have to worry about storage again. With you having an entrance there, how do we get up to there? We don't. They're on 2 separate levels entirely. Okay. Let's go there to there. So that's all linked together. Plus we have a higher one. So if we bring upstairs here, hang on, that's already at that level. Yes, okay, so that's already attached in there. Alright, so I just want to get from here down. I also want water storage. Let's do some water storage. So Water storage is a 6-tile building, which large water tank, I can throw one right in there. Okay. And then on this side, we can put in a set like that with another water tank there. Okay, so it's just here getting down. That's the only thing that we haven't accounted for, and I really want to bring them down. I don't want to have to come in this side. We'll have to walk all the way, the beavers to walk all the way up to here from this side. I really want them to have access in from this side as well. So logically, there to there, to there, that works. So we've got in 3 rooftop terraces. We've also got in 2 water tanks. Third would have been nice, but 2's not bad. Hang on. Oh, you're accessible from the lower level below. Can I, yep, see things again? Okay, can I put another water tank here? I could. Can I put in a platform right there with a set of platforms right there? And then we can throw in a 3rd water tank there, which the beavers can access from that side. Great. All right, that is our rooftop thoroughly covered with everything I can think of. The only thing I want to do is all the way down here, we're going to put in a food, a grill here to make potatoes. Okay. Ooh. Nothing new in range. Try harvesting. Try harvesting. You have no people. You have no people. Huh? Are you too far from the district center? You are. You are. Okay. All right. So, that's the giant plan there. Okay. Much construction to do. On top of that, we can see we have more idle beavers. So I can pause you. I can pause you. I can pause you. And I can pause you. We need to crank the priorities on those so they actually get done. And I can also pause you, you, and you. All right. Yeah, and we'll even throw another wood chopper or 2 down here. Okay, so now I've given the beavers lots of building projects to do on top of the already massive amount of building projects to do. We're gonna give them a couple more building projects. So what I want to do is I want to bring a path out from here, dead straight, and then I would put in a set of stairs, and then we come down to here, and then we would make the beavers happy with a Lido, plus a Lido, plus showers. 1, 2, 3 showers. Okay, so that's going to be their washing area, right here at, well, behind the housing. The other thing I want to do is I definitely want to blow those up. Cool. With them blown up, we are going to delete everything between there and there. Because again, well-being, I want to boost this colony's happiness by throwing in not a temple. Temple. We could fit a temple in there now. So we're going to throw down a temple right there. We can also start straightening up these roads. You are empty. You have logs. You have logs. You have logs. Yeah. We're going to have a lot of logs hanging around until they get the storages built. Once the storages are built, then we can start removing the logs out of here. I don't need those roads. I don't need that little shortcut. We need that shortcut for the moment. What else do we need to do? I need to crank up the priority on that set of stairs. Otherwise, these won't work. And that's our start. Yes. Okay. We've also cleaned out most of this path, which I will need to put a path halfway along so the beavers have access. And then bring out the explosives again and cover that whole area. Okay, because, yeah, I want to blow up this area as well and make sure that the river has a nice direct access out. We did put an explosive... Oh, there it is. Can't forget to blow that up. Okay, and then a 2 high in there. All right. So that's first plans. Now, obviously, this colony now has 22 idle beavers, which is unacceptable. So, labor, we want a builder's hut. Can I get 1, 2, 3, 4? All right, these we're going to crank up the priority on in both departments. Okay, with those done, the other thing I want to do, because it's very, very quick and easy to do, and is a good way to assign labor if you have nothing to do, is I'm going to put in, actually, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put in wood choppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Which I'm going to crank the priority on those because all they do is they require a sniff. And then I'm going to set them to the bottom priority. I don't want these to be high priority. The idea is rather than beavers being idle beavers do nothing. If they come to a lumberjack flag or a scavenger flag or a a food gatherer flag, if they go to one of those items, they will do this. They'll transport items between warehouses when idle, which is exactly what I want. As we build those warehouses, I actually want to empty all the existing warehousing into the new stuff we're building. Obviously, new stuff's going to take a little while to do, which means that, yes, I need to set some things up. Speaking of setting things up, did you break? Yes. Okay. We're shipping in cattail crackers, 20 off, please. What else are we shipping in? Explosives, 20 off. Obviously, I'm going to have some explosives now. Gears, 30. 20. Can I just copy and paste? I can. Great. Spatter dock. Logs, we're not shipping in yet. Planks, I want 100. Yup. Metal. I miss metal. Metal blocks, 30 as well. Yeah. So currently you are shoved full of metal blocks and explosives. Okay. So I need to lay down some explosives, or lay off some explosives. Yes. And bread as well. Okay. Yeah. I need to set the max limits, but yes, I need to put down some explosives so the beavers can actually clear some room out of here so we can bring in some planks so we can actually get some stuff done. I do make planks here. Type beaver makes planks, but not terribly fast, and that is a lot of plank construction. Also, don't forget this is all planks as well. As for priorities, that's lowest priority. That's lowest priority. Question. Yeah, I'm not sure when it comes to that. A lot of that's lowest priority, but not all of it. And I don't need that extra platform. Yeah, that's a very good question. We're just going to ignore that problem for the moment. As for these guys, yes, morning wood. Morning wood is going to move things from one storage to another, which means as we have the storages getting up and running, we're going to have allowed none and empty, empty, allowed none, empty, and allowed none. Great. That should empty the wood storage. We're also going to do the same on these. And that's another wood storage, so I want to empty that one too. Oh, I need a grindstone. Can I put a grindstone? Actually, right there. Can I get a teeth grindstone? You won't let me put it? I have to flatten things first? Come on. Okay, fine. Can I put the grindstone? Okay, fine. We'll put the grindstone under there. Alright, so yes, I'll see you guys in a bit after, well, things get a little bit more stable. The idea is we're going to get up the builder's huts. As the builder huts get built, that should pull beavers off these jobs, because they're the lowest priority, and move them across the building. That way they have a dedicated job to do. At the same time, there's one sapling. With one sapling destroyed, that means we have officially, not quite, almost, shaved this island bald. Morning rolls around, as does the drought in our wonderful absence colony, and I have builders not building. Why do we have builders not building? We lack planks. Okay, we lack planks. But apart from lacking planks, we're getting stuff done. We don't need that rooftop terrace anymore. Actually, I want it demolished all. We don't need you anymore because you're empty. We don't need you. We don't need you because you're empty. We do have the warehouse up and running, which has been sorted to just food. Okay, just food for the first one. So hopefully all the food is going to get emptied and moved across. Aren't one of you sorted for just planks? You have a capacity of, so I'm going to turn on planks for you. Hopefully that'll let us get planks and gears and other things into the colony. I thought I set explosives to be lower. High, 20. That's the button I missed. Okay, with that now fixed, we should actually get materials in here. At the same time, we have our first layer of explosives in. Perfect! Which now means we'll have some intermittent flooding. We'll also... Do I want another layer of explosives? Right? I do, except I already have planks there. Damn. Oh, they've got to go. Okay, so we're going to remove both those. Do I have to remove more? Yeah, I have to remove another set as well. Where are we? Delete. Okay, we're going to remove those and those. And... Oh no, that's all at that height. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I probably want to remove less of those then. Doesn't matter, they're done now. Alright, what we're going to do is landscaping. We're going to put in another layer of explosives all the way down to the front. And then hopefully, and actually what we might do is we might give the beavers a sneaky entrance down here to actually get into the water. Okay, so I want to remove all that. I also want to landscaping levees. Can I levee up that side, please? Through to there. Yes, there. And on this side, we're going to do the same. I'm going to levee through to there, which actually means I'm probably... Yeah, as we have access, let's do it. We're going to do those. And on this side, we're going to put in a lovely set of stairs. And we're going to unlock the awesome 1x1 bridge. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it quaint? Yes. Okay. We also have cut off access all over here, which is a bit of a pain. But that's sort of going to be expected with some of these major renovations. Also want to delete everything through to there. I want to... path. I want to delete everything through to there. I want to delete... Good question. I want to delete... it'll have to be that... actually... Yeah, if I delete that... So I want to delete that one path. Because I want to put a set of stairs in there. Which obviously won't work... unless I route around. Otherwise, you guys... are empty anyway because you're too far from the town center. You're too far from the town center. Okay. Then we'll just put in a set of stairs. All right. So I want a set of stairs here. I want a set of stairs here to come down to here. I want a set of stairs here to come down to here. And I want to rearrange all these as well. The beavers still have many tasks to do, but we are getting there bit by bit. You're empty. Great. You're flooded. You can go away. You can go away. Some of the explosives have been placed in, not many, but we are getting there bit by bit. And definitely if we can get rid of that, and we'll up the priority on that, we should be able to get in. We can also start removing all these, because they should now be all empty of logs. They look to be. Yes, we can also put in a path there. And delete that. And you're empty too. Great. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. And slowly. And oh, I missed one. You're also empty. Excellent. But yes, now I can definitely say I've definitely shaved this beaver patch. It is now 100% bald, which is sort of the aim. It also means that I can't have my beaver being cold, so we need to now warm it up. We need to give it something to grow. So I'm going to work out where we're going to put things. Okay, so I'm going to remove all those paths, all those paths. I want to look at foresters. Okay, I want to have a forester, and we want to come up to this road right here. Okay, so we're going to put a forester here with no lumber mill, a lumberjack, and also a gatherer flag. Okay, around this side, so you can plant through to about here. I'm going to need stairs up the back of this mountain, there and there. We're also going to do the exact same here. I want a forester about here-ish, I guess. Yes, with lumberjack, and a gatherer. And then on this side, I want to do the exact same again. You have stairs to come down to here. So I want a lumberjack. Okay, I also... Well, hang on, we'll get to that. I want to, I don't know, I guess there. With you, and you. Okay. I don't need... Delete buildings. I don't need that path. And I don't actually need that path. I only need paths if we're planning on actually letting beavers access something. If they just happen to be a forester or something and happen to access things, that's perfectly fine. I do want a path out to here. Yeah, maybe... hang on, you can't access down to here anyway. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to be setting up to potentially access the next colony in the future. So I'm going to go with there, plus there, and we'll put in a path here. Which means remove all those buildings. Great. Alright, also I don't need... okay, what else did I need? I don't need you. I don't need a lot of things. We'll leave a lot of the other paths for the moment. I do need that priority like hell, so it actually gets built. And half our explosives are in already. Okay, so all we need is the beavers to get some more work done. And the drought's getting close. You have no idea how long I've been staring at this bridge, waiting for a beaver to suddenly use it and cross it. So I can find out what happens if you blow up dynamite underneath a beaver which is on a bridge. We all want to find out, right? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's the end conclusion. Absolutely nothing. But the river has been widened. It now, if we drop the level, has been widened basically from the front all the way out to the sea. So hopefully no more flooding issues. We do have the drought starting in 0.2 of a day. The beavers have not finished getting the top of the stairs done, but they do have a majority of this construction done. Not quite all of it, but a lot of it has been done. We have got in our alternate paths. We have cleaned up the pathing an awful lot. Well, apart from, you know, this mess. Yeah. That mess is a mess, and, well, there might be a mess here we need to actually... Yeah, I don't see why not. We can just pop that through there. Another thing I do want to mention is I've installed a mod, which just auto-sets the floodgates. Also, will auto-set the pumps for us. We'll talk about the pumps in a second, but this is just set a height when drought starts. Height 2, you're a double floodgate. Yeah, did that set it? No. Okay. So that should set it... Oh, that's right. It sets on individuals. Yes. Okay, so I need to set a height. Yeah, height 2, and same with that one. Next one, set. Next one, set. And then next one, set. It does mean technically when the drought ends, they're going to sit at the wrong height for a little while, but, you know, that's fine. They're already at height 2 and don't move. Same for the pumps. We can set you to pause when drought starts and unpause when drought ends. Just as simple as that. And I don't think they'll work this drought, but I'm pretty sure they'll work next drought. So we'll unpause those guys. You're all set to 2, 2, and 2. Yeah, you are. These guys we can leave pumping. These guys I also want to pause when drought starts, unpause when drought ends. Yeah, just something I really should be in base game, honestly. I have no idea why this is not in base game, especially when, you know, the whole game is based around droughts. Just saying. But hopefully they should all unpause when the drought ends. Okay, so with that done, we are getting most of this construction finished off. There's lots of paths missing because, well, the beavers need to actually get some construction done. Also, I need to put in a single path there. Cool, that suddenly fixed half of it. Yeah, they need to get that done. We also have 22 beavers lack jobs. Well, we lack 22 beavers for jobs. Yes. So I want to migrate across. We're at 55, so I want to go up to 77. That should be the right amount. which means all the jobs should get filled instantly. Oh, I didn't need these to have jobs. Pause. I don't want any of those anymore, or any of those, or any of those. Okay, what's the new total? The new total is 19. So 60. 60 is a little bit too many. Okay, and then I want to send from abstinence to chastity to bring us down to 60. Okay, so there's 2 beavers without jobs. One will be in there, and I don't know, I'm sure I'll find a job for the other beaver eventually. One thing I do want to do is pause you and pause you, because I want to move these guys. I want to put them here and here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove those 2, and I guess those 3. That's probably the easiest ones to sort of give me the coverage I want. Side note, we are, or actually, you have a whole bunch of cattail roots, which we need to get rid of. You have nothing, and you have nothing. I think actually we're just going to demolish them. And, oh, we also need to put in stilts. We'll take that up to height 3, which sort of defeats our little pretty bridge, but it is what it is, and bring that through to there. Okay, we're going to put in our farmhouse here and our farmhouse here, and these we're going to set to planting, I guess. Sure. Max that and max that. They'll need to be emptied of carrots. Yeah, we'll get rid of the carrots eventually. Oh, also we can remove all of that. And hopefully all of that. And that's pretty much it. I probably need one more water pump now that we've added so many beavers to this colony. Can I get a double platform? Which side's the pump on? That side. There and there. Can I get in 2 more pumps? And these ones we might pause and unpause. In fact, let's go for 3. Cool. That should solve all those problems. All right. I want to plant right in sort of this area. And probably out to here. I want to plant potatoes here. Through to, I'm guessing about here. As potatoes, and then carrots, well, out to here. But I really need you guys to harvest, actually. I sort of need everything picked up, or may go away first. The only other thing I needed to do was... we're still building. Yes, I sort of want to remove this roof so we can put in our path and our stairs, but I guess that'll wait. We are now planting the whole back half of the island with chestnuts. It's going to be nothing but chestnuts trees. That explains the gatherer flags being thrown in everywhere. Nothing to do in range, which is these guys, which we will get to eventually. Injured beavers still. Thirsty beaver, are you... Productivity 19%. You are the least hardworking beaver out of all of them. You know what? Can I put in right there another healer? That is facing the right way. Yeah, it is. Sure. Main colony is down to just 6 beavers, needing actually 6 idle beavers. Wow. In that case, you guys can actually, can I unpause? No, I can't unpause and pause those, depending on drought conditions. In that case, we'll just start setting up beavers to run on wheels forever. Yeah. We didn't manage to get any of the gravity batteries built before the drought hit. And they're almost empty, which is less than ideal. But that's in and done. Great. Now you're in and done. We're going to empty storage. empty storage, and empty storage. We're also going to, even though the beavers have already been busy, got half it done, set all that to bottom priority, set that to bottom priority, and then hopefully we can get the stairs done. That's really all we're down to, and we need more planks. A lot more planks. Main colony has 500 planks. Okay, it should be just a case of a shipping issue. Maybe a hauling outpost would not be a bad idea. The drought comes to an end finally, and of course, the beavers finally get the first gravity battery up and running. At the same time, being the smartest beavers out there, they managed to get the one gravity battery that's not actually hooked into the buildings up and running. Well, one of the 3 or 4. Yeah, there's a 50% chance they're going to get one actually hooked in the back, hooked into the buildings that we can utilize. And of course, they went for the one that's not hooked into the building that we can utilize. At the same time, we do have a sweaty beaver who is being kept company by Victoria. Again, Victoria seems to be everywhere. But we do have our gravity batteries up and running. We do have our little condensed town center up and running. We also have you being empty and you being empty. And where's our demolish button? All of that can now go away. Which removed all the paths, which is unfortunate. Turns out I missed a tile earlier. You are now empty as well, which means we're pretty much finished. We're pretty much finished with the absence colony. They are going to slowly plant out all the chestnut trees. We also need to tell them to... Can you not harvest this? You can harvest this. Please harvest that. Yeah, we need to tell them to plant in, where are we? Plant crops, potatoes. We're going to have potatoes through from there to there, out into there, without that spot, because I probably want to run a path through there. Oh, now you choose to dry out, just as the drought ends. 1.1 day. We'll probably be okay, actually. And maybe not. Yeah, I need these carrots gone. Actually, if I say plant... hang on. We're going to do potatoes through to here. Yeah, that's potatoes. In theory, they got all the potatoes removed before they get the carrots in. We're going to have carrots there. And carrots through to here. Meanwhile, trees. Chestnut trees all the way through to there. All right, so we have a whole bunch of trees to plant. We also are probably going to come back in the future with a little bit of a tidy up. You know, just no, those ones. Just remove some of these bits that are sticking out that are stopping us planting. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to demolish. I want those stairs to come down. I don't know. I don't know when it comes to the side. We'll work that out in the future. But yes, we definitely have a much more useful colony, and now we have an actual gravity battery plugged in to the grid. So there's the other one plugged in the grid. They're going down currently because, well, the water hasn't got here yet because, well, drought conditions. And the fact that half the water flows off the map rather than coming onto the map. Super helpful like that. And they're back up and wet. Our floodgates auto open. Our pumps auto start pumping. Perfect. This side as well. Yes. Okay. And... oh, all that dried out. Yeah, we should probably wet that area as well artificially. But I need to end this episode here. I think we've got a good amount up and done. There to there. Yeah, there to there. Chop that one tree. A good amount up and done. We have cleaned up our absence colony by an awful lot. Can I plant all that? And plant all that as carrots. We have got absence colony cleaned up an awful lot. It is running a whole lot better. That's all going to dry out. That's unfortunate. And I can't plant that yet. Absence has been cleaned up. After they are finished getting the last of the construction done, we can get rid of all the builders' huts, at which point we could probably send those beavers home. We do technically have access to the next area. Should we want to go over here and do something over here? I don't know what we want to do over here. Maybe dam up this. Maybe. But I'm definitely out of time. Just like this colony is, well, I was going to say out of well-being, but their well-being went through the roof this episode. We went from 15, I believe, all the way up to 22. Oh, monuments. We can get them some monuments. Yes. They have access to Lidos. They have access to showers. Books are unknown to them. They now have their own shrines and temples. We are now shipping over all sorts of food for them, so they should be happy there. Wet fur should go up as well. Campfires. We've got 1, 2. I want to put in a third in the future. But yeah, they have a little bit of construction left to finish off. Once they're done, and they get their bonuses, which I can unpause. None of that. We want to pause those, yes. Once they're done, we can come back here and give them a future project. I've got a couple of ideas for some mega projects we could probably accomplish over here in future episodes. But I need to leave this here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys in the very next episode of Timberborn with me, JD. All right, bye.